My name is Santiago Arjona Gomez. I started getting into backpacking because actually one of my friends suggested I join, and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds fun, I'll check it out, because I personally go camping with my dad a lot. And so I thought, oh, it'd be a cool new experience to, go camping, but all the stuff is in your back. And so that's kind of how I started going into backpacking. And so I like really enjoyed the first trip that I went to, and I was like, this is fun, I'll start going now. My first trip was to Joshua Tree. During this trip, I got to like really see what the club was, and it was basically like getting to know everyone, learning new experiences, learning how to be a leader kind of. I was able to start helping with the cooking and stuff like that, setting up the tents, and like just a good introduction for me to backpacking. The value of OLT, like what it means for me? Yeah. Okay, so the value of OLT for me is being able to make friendships, being able to become a leader, and being able to like take good experiences from trips, and just overall learning and connecting with people. I think they feel comfortable with the people around them, because like that's as close as you're gonna get with someone at school, going living in nature with them for a couple of days. And like throughout, as you're walking, you kind of start connecting with people, and like you're only there with them, so like you basically end up feeling like they support you and everything. So I feel like the connections that you have with people are long enough to like be comfortable in them, and like the scene is like, oh, this is great, like we're sleeping together, how much more comfortable can we get with each other, So I guess that's like one of the reasons that I'd say we're comfortable in backpacking. Assassin is basically where we are each handed out our little card, and it has like a name of someone else that's there, and a task that we have to get them to do. For example, if I were to get Isaac, well, this is actually what happened. I got Isaac, and I had to get him to lick my elbow, and so each person is given a task and a person to do, and it's like a little circle. So you have to like go do that, get that person to do that task, and when they do it, they're out of the game, and they give you their card, and you have to kill whoever they had on their card by doing that other task that they have. And basically the last person alive wins. The person that got everyone else to do the tasks wins.
Have you ever seen a game get finished?
No, actually, the previous trip, which was to Idlewild, was my first time playing that game. All right, so Water Gang out here, we were repping, double dubs, because that's what we took in that trip. It's our logo. It's a W. We don't do this or any of that, We don't do this. We do this. We do this. Water Gang. So Water Gang is, I think it started off in Idlewild, but it's basically a little gang that we made, which was like a group of people that would get ahead of everyone else to fill up waters, because the filters were actually being really slow. And we were actually refilling in like a little creek that we would, or like a little creek or river that we would see, and we would fill like the water filters up with that. But they were being really slow, so we decided to make a group of people that would go on ahead. So by the time that the entire group got there, their water bottles would be filled, So throughout that entire moment, I was thinking, I have a water filter in the campsite and we're not that far. Maybe I should go get it. But like, I didn't want to like say it, I was like, I'll give this a shot, let's see if it works. But I kept thinking, maybe we could do it, I'm not sure if I kept doubting myself whether to get it or not, like if it'll work, if it's worth going all the way, if I'll be able to, just a bunch of questions for myself. And I was like kind of bored, because like there was nothing going on, the water would like drips out is how much it would come out, But mainly I was just thinking about my water filter that I had in my backpack. Yeah, we ended up, me and Iker ended up running back to get the little water filter, and Ms. Regina did some research on it, said it was good. Mr. Max said it was good, so we just went with it. like the slogan kind of?
Like super hype.
I don't know if I should do it. Oh, okay.
Hydrate or die.
Hydrate or die. Let's go. Well, I just gotta say it was really cool being part of the water gang, you know, being able to help my fellow OLTers out, you know, yeah. The water gang members were, originally it was me, Isaac, Ciro, and Iker. And then I think we ended up adding 1 or 2 more people to it. Oh no, we ended up shrinking it a little because it was a bit too big, I think, is what happened. But yeah, that's what the original 4 members was. It was, yeah, so it was Iker, Ciro, Isaac, and me. The workouts, I haven't been to the workouts in a while. I used to go a lot in 9th grade. And the workouts they were actually pretty extreme, you know? We had to do like burpees and stuff, and it was challenging, but I liked how it pushed us. But the workouts were, yeah, they're really fun. And they kind of do them like with pairs, so you're not by yourself, and I found that really cool.